All right, so when it comes to being athletic for life, when it comes to moving better, feeling better, we know we need this strength training and train our bodies. But a lot of times, one of the most neglected areas I think we forget about is our feet. We're always so conditioned. We've been growing up. Our feet are put in shoes, and shoes are great. I love shoes. I am a sneakerhead. I have too many pairs of shoes to count. Actually, I could count them, but I don't. I just have too many, especially Air Force Ones, best shoes ever made, and some Jordans are good too. But I've always liked shoes. Just growing up, just getting those old East Bay magazines, liking shoes. But we're stuck in shoes all the time. So we need to take care of our feet and train our feet and have our feet feeling good. And one of the easiest, and I'm just going to go through some of my favorite ways to help train the feet outside of sprinting is great, obviously. Jumping is great. Uh, Lifting is great. But again, a lot of those times we're doing those in shoes as well. I think sprinting, you're doing it in tennis shoes or even track spikes or cleats, which are probably the worst for your feet, but they're necessary for helping you again get faster and be protective. Cleats, especially in like football or baseball, things like that. Basketball shoes, basketball, you're not going to play basketball barefoot. But and then lifting, we're in lifting shoes. But lifting is one thing, you can lift barefoot a lot. So shoes are there for a reason. Shoes are great, but again, we need to take care of our feet because if you think of our bodies are so connected from everything from our feet up to our brain. It's all intertwined. And with our feet, it's a base of, again, just basic ability to stand, to walk, to run, to do all these, to jump. And we need strong feet. And not just the physical quality of strength, but also there's a lot of nerve endings, a lot of sensory things you get from your feet. Think of taking your feet off and how you feel, how you can feel the ground. So number one thing to take care of your feet is just get out of your shoes more. Take your shoes off more. Take your socks off. Let these feet breathe. Yes. Don't send this video to Rex Ryan because he's got that foot fetish, so he might like, or actually do send it to him. Maybe he will like it. Maybe we'll get my views up. But again, yes, in public places, you're probably not going to take your shoes off because that's kind of just gross. Whether you're in a store or in a public shower, definitely you probably want to wear something like in school, whatever. You're always taught to wear something. That's the thing. That's why you wear that, because they protect your feet can get what is it, like the ringworm or whatever, all these weird staph infection. Is that, I don't remember what it was, but I remember all these stories of things in like showers and stuff, just people walking barefoot. So again, that's why, because your feet can attract all this stuff, all these different diseases, and pick up things and dirt and grime and stuff. But they're also there for sensory reasons. And again, our feet are meant to move. And if they're always stuck in shoes, they're not really moving well. And you're not able to get the feeling of the ground and different surfaces. So take your shoes off. Whenever you're at home, get those shoes off, walk around home, get different textures and tiles, carpet, hardwood, go out in some like rougher surfaces, concrete, things like that, grass. Get out in the grass, feel the earth, grounding or whatever they call it, and get that natural just feel and be in your shoes and let those feet breathe. Because again, yes, athletes don't have perfect feet, and you're not gonna have perfect. It's not about having perfect feet, but it's about giving yourself. If you look at like, I think it's LeBron or even Deion Sanders had all his toe foot issues. LeBron's feet are all messed up. That's because they adapt. They adapt and they compensate, but these compensations a lot of times are adaptations to make them better. But if you can start and just want to live a healthy life and have a healthy body, strong feet, just take your shoes off more. It's that simple. And let those feet breathe, move those feet. And just simple movements around, whether it's just work on actively gripping your toes and moving your toes and trying to spread your toes. Again, a lot of people probably can't do that because everything's so just kind of dead and turned off because you haven't done it for a while, because you've been putting the coffin, putting the shoes for so long. So just things like that. Grab a sock or grab a shirt or something on the ground and just squeeze and pick it up. So if I did that, I don't have socks because I just bring them down here, but if I take off my sweatshirt and grip the sweatshirt, you just pick it up. Those types of things. Just work on that simple stuff you can do to sitting around. Get those ankles moving. Get everything moving. Get the toes moving. When you're sitting watching watching the NFL, sit around, draw your name in the alphabet with your ankles, flex it back and forth, just different things like that. It's simple stuff like that that you can do even when you're just being lazy, sitting around. So basic stuff like that to get those feet moving, get them strengthened, and just walking around without shoes is going to help a lot. But I'm also going to share some other things that I like to do to keep my feet healthy, keep my ankles healthy, because we neglect that, especially when it comes to strength. If you want to be more athletic, you want to be more powerful, you want to be stronger, a lot of times a weak link is your ankles, is your feet, because you just don't train them often. You don't think about them. They're neglected. It's one of those neglected areas of the body. So we're going to talk about some different things I like to do besides just taking your shoes off. No, don't wear toe spacers. That stuff, that passive stuff isn't really going to help. This is actively doing things to train your toes, train your feet, train your ankles, get everything feeling good so you feel better. So one of my favorite things to do is just hop. Just light hops, Tommy John version, just 5 minutes a day, build up. You don't have to start at 5 minutes. It's just simple. It's not like the extensive or intensive plyos. It's just a light hopping like this. Do this every day. Go barefoot. Do it on different surfaces. I'm not going to do 5 minutes now because it's kind of boring just watching me go on one leg, go on 2 legs. Challenge yourself. Meet yourself where you're at, and then build. You'll feel the toes get stronger, the balls of your feet, the arches, ankles, everything will get stronger. So, number one is take your shoes off. Do all the stuff without your shoes. And then some of the exercises again. Pogo hops. Just these light hops is a great way to start. Any calf training. So you got your isometric calf holds. Kind of a foot ankle series by Cal Dietz is great. So you got all different, I'm not going to go through all of them, but even just iso holds with the calf. You can do different angles, different heights, wherever you're at. Again, turn the ankle in, turn the ankle out. Hit those, just basic calf raises. And you can get a dumbbell, a machine, a barbell, whatever. Calf raises are great. So just building that ankle, building that Achilles area, building that calf, all that lower leg is going to be huge for just being faster, being stronger, jumping higher, being more athletic, being able to play your sport, being healthier in general. But some other ones. You get a lacrosse ball, you can roll with the cross. That just feels good. It's kind of a, I don't know how much of an effect it really has, but just rolling out on a lacrosse ball, kind of, that's more of a dopamine hit, just kind of feels good. Doesn't, I don't know. Again, it can probably get some sensory stuff. I think similar to this, but get a PVC pipe. Make sure it's thick enough to hold your weight, and then you're just going to kind of log walk like the log rollers from the Great Outdoor Games. I'm not very great at it yet, so I like the ceilings. But again, it's just good feeling. Get the toes moving around the PVC and the feet. I think this can be a good one. Might look a little woo-wee or weird, but again, sometimes the weird stuff works. If it works for you, it works for you. Go forward, go backward. But just a good way. I've been doing this the last few weeks, and feet have been feeling a lot better. I've noticed a lot more movement in my toes and a lot of more ability to spread and grip and things with my toes since starting to do these. And just barefoot. I've gone barefoot all the time. Barefoot shoes, yes, but that's not the same thing. They're still shoes. So yes, I like the PVCs. I got these from Joel Smith. So if I get a couple PVCs, this one can be tough just because of balance. Get a couple PVCs and you're gonna just stand on them again. Let the toes bend. Toes wrap or kind of bend around them. You can just go back and forth, but you can also squat on it. Again, a lot of woo-woo, it's like kind of gimmicky can be, but I found these to help. Again, just letting those toes grip around because they're kind of bending around that PVC pipe. So just different things like that. You can play around with that. Those are good. And then another one I really like is just walking on a rope. Works on your balance, like a balance beam kind of thing, but again, it's just a tougher surface. Feels, kind of hurts a little bit, but you get kind of used to it and kind of build that strength up with it. So it's one way to build strength, coordination. Again, the roundedness kind of helps the gripping, the movement of the foot. You know, our feet are supposed to move. Flat feet. So you just, again, you can walk on it straight forward. Let those toes grip around it. And again, I'm not even good at this. Some of the kids can do it really well, but let it feel, and you can go side. Really just hit the arch of the foot. This actually feels pretty good. Kind of loosen everything up. Yes, you're not releasing anything because you can't release anything unless you cut tendon, cut a bone, cut a muscle off where it's attached to. So if anyone ever tells you that foam rolling or anything like this releases myofascial releasing, it's not releasing anything. To release the fascia, you got to actually cut it off. This doesn't make sense with a muscle. You can go on your tiptoes. Again, play around with it. Strengthen your toes. I've never tried that actually. First time trying it, actually kind of tough. So balance is the main thing. But even just like if you want to strengthen your toes, you can just walk on your toes. Things like that. Walk on your heels. Walk with turned ankles. Again, give your feet, just strengthen these areas that are so neglected. Find different ways, get creative with it, have fun with it, and you're gonna notice your feet feel stronger, you feel better, and you just move better. And that's one big thing with training your feet, is helping you move better. Just be an athlete for life, and you're gonna feel better too. So take your feet training to the next level. Start actually emphasizing training your feet, and you're gonna feel better, you're gonna move better. That's what you want, right? Be athletic for life. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions.